Welcome back to Comic Talk. Sorry for yelling. I'm just excited. I saw the clown, Prince of Crime himself, the Joker. I saw the movie yesterday, and it's time to review it. This is going to be a spoiler review, So I'm going to reveal some big plot points, some big stuff. If you haven't seen the movie, go watch it. Highly recommend go watching it, and then come back and watch this review. Now we got all the spoilers out of the way. Spoiler. All right, unless you just want the movie spoiled for you, watch the video. It's up to you. Again, spoiler review. Okay, guys, welcome back to Comic Talk. If you're new to the channel, please like, please subscribe, share the video with your friends if you like this video. Thank you, and let's get to the review. Boom. Alrighty. So, just initial thoughts. I really like this movie. At first, I was kind of apprehensive of this movie because, like a lot of people, they thought this was going to be an origin film for the Joker, for the comics. This is kind of an Elseworld, not related to the DCEU in any way. Um, it's related. There's some Batman, like Thomas Wayne is in the movie, Bruce Wayne is in the movie, Martha Wayne is in. So the Waynes are in the movie. Alfred, they didn't call him Alfred, and British guy who's with Bruce, obviously Alfred Pennyworth. But I really like this movie. The Joker, in my opinion, this was a lot of combination of Jokers. So I saw some Cesar Romero in there, the way that he was dancing and all that silly, all that stuff. That's a little bit of Cesar Romero. The scene where he's at the comedy club and he's bombing and it's he's not funny, failed comedian. That's from, I see that from Killing Joke, Joker. uh the Dark Knight Returns Joker, a little bit in there when he goes and he goes on the talk show and then kills the talk show host. And then in the Dark Knight he does kill everybody in the audience, but this one he just kills the um Robert De Niro's character, who's just the talk show host. So then I saw a little Cesar Romero in there, the way he's dancing all around and all that stuff, and I see a little bit of Heath Ledger in there, where it's kind of crazy, kind of grounded, kind of not very comic booky, just superpowers, not very. He's just a regular clown, so a little bit of Heath Ledger in there, and how it's like grounded and then kind of similar to Heath Ledger, kind of, and with the blood at the end, he does that, and then the hair, the long hair, and all that stuff. Usually in the comics, he has shorter hair, but Heath Ledger's had longer hair. So I've seen a little bit of a lot of Jokers in here, which I like the movie. I like what they did with. Maybe some people don't like it, but I liked what they did with laughing. The laughing was a condition that he had in the movie, so it wasn't like he's just laughing all the time. Like in the comics, he just thinks everything's funny, but this one, it's a condition, and but he does admit that killing is funny, and so which is really weird. There's some shocking moments. So, and this movie is rated R, so if you're gonna take your kids out, this is rated R, rated RR. This is as R as it can get, and it's just killing people, and it's just brutal, and that's the Joker is, and it's just weird not seeing Batman in the movie, but we did see Bruce, and then they played on like he might be related to Bruce Wayne, like a half brother, but that's where they were steering you towards in the movie. But then he finds out that it's that his mother was crazy and he abused her, and then that's when he kills her and all that stuff, and because he lied, she lied to him, so he's just crazy. And then I see a little bit which one in the Killing Joke when he says when the Joker says, "I preferred my past to be multiple choice." So I see that a little bit in this movie too, where uh, his neighbor, who he sees in the elevator, and they make it seem that they went on a date. They went out to eat. She went to the comedy club. Um, and at the end of the movie, which is didn't happen. So that's what I kind of see, like multiple choice kind of thing, where he chooses the past. He doesn't know which one is the past and which one's real, which one's fake. So I think that's what when I say multiple choice. And he thought that his comedy thing went well, and then it really didn't. Like that's what I'm kind of saying, like multiple choice. He thinks that his past is multiple choice, which meaning there's different pasts. I don't know how you say past tense, which is already past, is past tense. You get the point. But yeah. So then everybody's the two cop. There was the first time we got to see the real his hatred and all that stuff is when he kills those three guys on the train, which was crazy. I didn't even think that was gonna happen, but I was, whoa, okay, But yeah, so in the beginning of the movie, they kind of want you to feel bad for him. He has a down life. He's a um, failed comedian. He's not doing he's doing a clown job, and he's just a clown and all that stuff. And he has a condition, and with the laughing, and then people think he's weird, and everybody in the clown office or whatever. I don't know where they meet up. Clown headquarters, whatever they are at, and no one really likes him. Everybody thinks he's weird, and so then this other guy, I guess he's pretending to be his friend, but then he does find out that he gave him the gun to frame him or whatever, so he can get fired and all that stuff. But I digress. Let's see what else in this movie. But yeah, this was just a crazy movie. Everybody was gonna. Joaquin Phoenix did phenomenal as the Joker, but this is not related to the DCEU. This is Elseworlds, which I like. I like the way DC's going, where they're doing one-off movies. I don't see a sequel. If they do a sequel, uh, yeah, I think you can make a sequel out of anything, but I think this was tied up in a nice little bow. I looked up. Didn't there was no after credits, so I didn't save for the after credits. If there is after credits, let me know in the comments down below. I'll go see it. I might go see it again. But it was a really crazy movie. Some shocking moments, but nothing out of the ordinary for the Joker. So this is the most rated R Joker. So if you're not into gore, not into this might not be the movie for you. But if you're into gore, if you're into the craziness of, if you like the Joker, this is the movie for you. This is the most Joker you can get. So he is different from the comics, but it does take inspiration, like I was saying, from the kind of like grounded like Heath Ledger, the failed comedian kind of thing, from the Killing Joke and the multiple paths past. This from the Killing Joke, and then the talk show, going on the talk show and all that stuff is from the Dark Knight Returns. Um, the kind of weirdness, dancing all around and stuff like that, posing. That's kind of like a little bit, I think, of like Cesar Romero kind of thing. Uh, the blood, that's like almost every Joker that does that and stuff. Uh, I remember that from the older guy from Henry from Arkham Knight, the game Arkham Knight, where he has blood and then he like does that and all that stuff. But every Joker does that. So there is a little bit of a lot of Jokers in this Joker, but being his own kind of thing. The laugh was not the best laugh. Again, my favorite Joker is still Mark Hamill, but if this is your favorite Joker, better than, in my opinion, better than Jared Leto, but this was a great movie, and I do recommend you see it. I highly recommend you see it. If you love Batman, if you love the Joker, go watch the movie. It's awesome. If you've already watched the movie, comment down below what was your favorite scene in the movie. My probably favorite scene was, I don't even have a favorite scene. There was just a good movie. I give it an A minus. Again, Batman wasn't in the movie. I really wanted Batman. But this was the Joker movie, solely based on the Joker. I loved it. This was my review of the Joker. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment down below what was your favorite part of the movie. I actually like his laugh. Well, I like his laugh. Again, it's not my favorite laugh, but I do like his laugh. His crazy laugh and his you don't know what he's gonna do next. That when it becomes actually, quote unquote the Joker, he goes crazy. You don't know what he's gonna do next. Unpredictable. That's why I like he was unpredictable. You didn't know what he was gonna do next. You don't know what was true, what was false. You don't know if he was gonna go this way. Was he gonna kill? That scene where he kills when the two of his ex coworkers come by and they say, "Oh yeah, you're my boy" and all that stuff, and then he like kills them, but he leaves the little guy, and then he can't reach the doorknob, and then everybody in the movie theater would gasp like, "Oh no, he's gonna kill this guy," but he's like, "Oh, I'll let you go," and it's just so crazy how he didn't even get caught. He's so good. He was good at again, he was good at manipulating people. He was good at manipulating the cops when they in the comics he's very good at manipulation, and this one he did manipulate the cops and thinking they didn't get him right away at the hospital. He knew what to say, how to say it, and so the cops can. And then they're still on his trail, but then he knew how to avoid the cops and all that stuff, and he became a symbol at the end for all these clowns. And this is in the '80s, and this was very different. Thomas Wayne. We never really get to see Thomas Wayne because usually in the Batman story they die in the beginning, and then we never hear about him. We mostly hear about Martha Wayne. But yeah, I digress. This was a great movie. Leaving again, what was your favorite scene? Leave in the comments down below. Like, subscribe. Pretty soon I'm gonna be. I know this is a while since I did a last video, but I'm just getting ready to have another YouTube channel. Doing that one, just started, but I'll be posting more videos. I'm gonna do a video on every episode leading up to Crisis on Infinite Earths. So I'm going to do a episode on Arrow, Supergirl, The Flash, Batwoman. Legends doesn't come out until January, so I'll just keep update with that. So I'll do more videos and all that stuff. And I love this channel, so this is I'm gonna still be doing this channel, even though I have the other channel. I'm gonna still be doing this channel. Love you guys. Please subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys next week.